Alright, so we're back with some more like Dragon Infinite Wealth, and, well, we've got a sub-story right over here, right over here. We got a few more sub-stories to go ahead and do. We could also continue the main story, although it said we only needed $30, but we don't even know if this guy even has my license. Again, we're still just, like, assuming that this guy has it. Like, there's been no actual confirmation that he does. So not exactly sure. Something tells me that they're probably not going to have it. Looks like there's one of those special enemies over there, but considering he's already got that marker on him, something tells me I ain't I ain't gonna have a good time if I even attempt that. So let's not and say we did, huh? Hope you're making lots of links. So I'm over at Revolve. If you ever want to chat, did you tell Kiryu-san I asked about him? Yeah, still just, only Kiryu, huh? Did not need to see that, but thanks, I guess. That beach chair looks pretty comfy. I've never actually sat in one of those. I'm kind of worn out. Look out, chair. Screw it, how often do I get to enjoy resort? Oh. Look out, chair. Even comfier than I thought. This kind of sitting you'd expect on Tropical Saints. I needed this, now that just rest my eyes. What could possibly go wrong for us? Everything just goes so well in this game, you know? What do we got to lose, really?
Oh, I really passed out.
You know, it's kind of a bad thing with you, isn't it?
The whole body feels refreshed. Lighter. No, wait. I feel heavier. Up here. My head feels heavier. Yeep. Chirp? What? What the hell's going on up there?
Oh, well, okay then.
In my hair!
Home the roost. Well, I suppose your hair, it could, you know, kind of look like that, I guess.
Cheep, cheep.
Maybe we end up getting a summon out of this.
There's a bird in my hair. Now, come on. Can you shoo? You're pretty heavy. Ow, ow! Stop it! Stop pecking me! You're really not gonna fly off? What am I supposed to do? Huh? Oh, pretty. Are these feathers from someone you know? I guess you were living up there, huh?
It seemed like the wind blew down. Could something have attacked?
We could try finding your mom. Where would we even look? I'm out of my element here. What should we do? Oh, I'm hungry. Guess I could keep an eye out for Mama Bird while I eat.
Or just eat the mama bird.
Oh, sound good to you too? All right, let's get some food. So, what should I call you anyway?
What is in these sound effects?
Oh, maybe something American, considering where you're from.
I may not even be from America. How do you know this?
The main character's pet was named Joseph. I forget if it was a dog or bird, but not bad.
Somebody's
right?
gonna get that reference.
All right, your new name is Joseph. Oh, like it, do you? Okay, Joseph, let's find some food.
Nobody's gonna question any of this. Everybody's just completely fine with this.
You're really not taking off, huh? Oh, kind of weird to walk around like this.
Yeah, you
keep
know.
the strength up in my neck. I think they sell pet food at the ABC store. Let's see if I can get over there.
Man, if only I had like 10 of those since we bought them like back in a few episodes. Get to the store before Kazuga's neck gives out from the strain. This way you can throw off Kazuga's balance, so it won't be easy to walk straight. Bumping into people or objects will cause you to stumble, and regaining footing takes time. Tarzan sumo wrestlers are particularly dangerous. Ah, of course, the casual sumo wrestler just hanging around. Yes, yeah. What, now it lets me run? What, was it just locked before? Hey, it must have just been locked before. I'm gonna do this before I waste any more of this time. I might just cut that part out. Like, we've already seen all this part and just like skip to when it actually makes it there.
Hey, buddy, you sure you're not up for flying? Yeah, sure. Birds fly, you know? That's like the #1 thing they do. Ow! Ow! Okay, maybe besides pecking. Jeez, this bird's absurd.
They didn't even mention that you could even run within the minigame itself. It feels like that should have been something that was said. Although maybe they just assumed that people would know that, but they didn't specifically say that you could, so I assumed that I had to walk the entire time. Whereas running is making this like 10 times faster, so like, you know. Well, let me just run into a few cars right here. Don't really matter, I just need to get across, and just like that, we're good.
What time is it? Our reservation
Wow, look
is-
at just how much faster that is. It's almost like if they told me I could run, it would have went well first. Made it somehow.
Aloha!
Hey,
Got a hungry little fella here. You carry any food you might like? Oh, okay, I see now. Give me 1 sec. Just pulling out the fryer. No. Thanks for waiting. I blended up some nut cutlets for your butt.
thanks.
And now that's good eating. Appreciate it. Well, how about we find a place to sit down? Belly full, Joseph? If you leave my hair the E, I'll be washing out crumbs for a week. I completely forgot to get food for myself. I still need to get back on the hunt for this guy's mom. What the dude? Well, no point standing around. Guess I'll try looking for one bird while I find myself some food too.
Huh?
Oh, yeah, you know that might do it. Those feathered, Joseph. Is that your mom? Well, I guess my work here is done. Wonder why she flew off in the first place. Got her over here this way. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. Who are you guys? What's with, you know. You're getting in the way of our business. What business is that? The parrot's a rare breed. We're going after it to protect it. Yeah, of course.
No.
Move. Protect it from what? Let me guess, you two are the ones who knocked down their old nest, aren't you? How you concerned, pal? We ain't lying. We gotta treat it well. Only the highest quality tax job. Golden parrot like that, you can't risk damaging it with sloppy shoot. Poachers, you two are filth. Hey boss, he's got the baby. Catch that one and plump it up, it'll be worth even more than the mother. Our lucky day, one in hand, one in the bush. Look, I promise those birds will end up with real nice collectors. Just give us the jig and walk away. And if I don't, then we'll blast you open and take the bird ourselves. Just try it. I'd rather keep this bird in my hair for the rest of my life than give him the you. I don't care how much he weighs or eats or squawks or down, right? Well,
I'm gonna crush you! Alright, let's go!
glad we just, you know, after they've got everything possible they could want there, they just, nah, we should take a regular fight like this. Makes sense, makes sense. Cool.
Allow me. Time to take out the
That's
trash.
just some, you know, like a dragon logic here. Man, that was really not enough to get rid of them, huh? Well, maybe we go tired Zumbler here. Looking like I should go rid of both of them. Wow, he actually lived with like 1 HP. That's not annoying at all.
Here we go. Try hard.
Well, wasn't expecting exactly too much out of that fight. I will take that cash, though, as we're always needing it.
Yo.
And just like that, they're out of there. Well, at least take your guns with you. However, want to find you poaching again, try it and you'll have us answer you. Fine, you win. I renounce my ways. Yes, I'm sure they will definitely stick to them. That was a close one. Yep, not making the noises. I think I'm good on that one. Nice work, you two. I hope you get a great new nest together. Safe and sound. Don't tell me you miss my hair already. Well, I know it's not what it's like not to have a home. I just can't turn my back. Alright, let's figure this out. I'm sure the bartender enjoys this
Not
greatly.
bad, huh? From now on, you can stay right here. So, Joseph, how do you like it? Feel like home? Nice, nice. Music to my ears. You can stay as long as you want, and nobody's gonna come after you here. And your mom can rest easy knowing how much you love this kind of spot. Wait, where'd Mama go? Great.
Yeah, that seems
Mama
right.
like bird, I guess.
How would you not possibly notice that on your head if you could notice that one when it's like half the size? Come on, Cosmo. Make it make sense, my guy.
I'll be fine.
Well, I guess that actually kind of works out because now we're right here to go ahead and see what was her name? Key has for us. Maybe I ought to give him a gift. Well, you know, if I had any, well, I guess we're just making small talk. I'm not exactly trying to talk to you. You get my text? Look at all the little friends you got now. I guess so. What's my count at? 50? I can't believe it. You make friends faster than I do. You're an Aloha Links Pro. Well, I'm just adding people as I go. Guess I must be running around a lot. Okay then. Hey, look at this. The chicken's got friendly with me now. Now whenever I see her, she clucks out an egg. Sorry, I'm rambling again.
Oh.
Why don't you take this before you go? Customer gave it to me, but I'm not going to use it. A thermal longsword. A blade coated with mysterious smoke that spreads in battle and robs the enemy of their vision. A sword that causes blind?
Thanks.
That sounds good. Really? Sure. If it's alright with you. Is somebody just handing out swords like that? Yeah, apparently. Still can't use it. That's great. Alright, well... Yeah, something tells me you weren't going to be able to make use of that either.
Aloha!
Yeah, well, whenever we actually get to make use of these things, that'll be great. But until then, I suppose we're just gonna... Whenever we... Oh, well, there he is. Hey there, Cosmos. You had voice acting before, yet now we're not gonna do it. Make it to your hotel, alright? I did. That girl led me all the way there. Is that the only thing she did? Truth to be told, I've been waiting to thank you. Before, I didn't really do anything. I beg to differ. You were kind enough to ask for help in my steed, even though we had just met. Without your intervention, I would have never met the girl of my dreams. Anyways, please let me thank you with a meal. I saw this nice-looking restaurant while I was looking for my hotel, so how about it? Sure, dude. Well, if you insist. You ready to go eat? Okay. Sounds like we're going. Come on, let's go this way. Well, at the very least, if I end up with some, like, healing items at the end of this, that certainly wouldn't be the worst. They don't last too long around me. Over there. Hey, careful you don't trip at that speed. I'm so sorry. Hey, buddy, speak Japanese? I saw you earlier, you know? You were crossing the road without using the the crosswalk, weren't you? Jaywalking's illegal in these parts, see? Why I gotta find it. Is it really? I'm so sorry, sir. I didn't know that. Well, since you didn't do it on purpose and you're beating yourself over it, I'll let you off the hook of this. In exchange, how about donating some money to the police department? Everybody's just got donations on them, huh? I just have to make a donation? Alright, sure. Hold on a sec, did you actually jaywalk earlier? Honestly, I don't even remember. I was looking at my feet. It's fine, though. The officer said it would have left me off with a donation. Barely get to the restaurant to get in trouble. Man's about to get nickeled and dimed. To absolute oblivion. Well, then, you best be more careful next. Not corrupt at all? No, it's all a donation. A donation instead of a fine. Is that normal in Hawaii? Well, that could have been a lot worse, I guess. Hawaii's way stricter on traffic laws than Japan. I better watch my step. Oh, hello. Are you visiting from Japan? That's nice. Here's a t-shirt.
Huh?
For me? Who else? Now, dearie, that'll be $50. That's not how that works. Nah, ain't no way. I really need a shirt, though. Now, this isn't any old shirt. All profits go towards the poor in third world countries. Ah, yes, the greatest of ways to get donations to them. They definitely didn't go anywhere else ever. Right. Since you already took it, won't you cooperate? These funds may even save lives, you know? Do you follow, dearie? Ah, yes. Nothing like emotional manipulation, am I right? Hey, does it seem kind of fishy? Hey, you're doing charity work. I understand completely. Sure, I'll donate to your cause. Glad to see this dude just has infinite money, apparently. Infinite wealth, some might say. Thank you kindly. See you around. Dude, sure about that? Seemed a little sketch to me. I mean, she pretty much forced that thing on me. Think so? Maybe they're just more pushy people outside Japan.
Huh?
Oh, okay then. Oh my, I see. You quite like that man's shoulder, eh, Perry? Perry wants a picture. It's one big pair. Aloha, brother, from another mother country. Why, just look how sweet my cute little Perry is, famous and brought us together. How about a picture? Picture? Sure. Food? Just get hungry after working yourself into a tizzy. Ah, yes, this man put in infinite amounts of work. Excuse me, brother, I know it's not a real trade for the picture, but do you mind spotting me? All the food my darling Perry. Nobody's gonna question none of this. This is just $100. Hey, you? Well, really, that's expensive. Come on, it's not his fault the bird landed on him. You're going too far, man. No, it's fine. Think of it as a commemorative gift. I've got something to sell you, my guy. You just got infinite money like this. Stand up fella, you know that? Really appreciate it, man. Have a nice trip.
Yo.
Yeah, I don't know if that last one was legit. I can't tell you how to spend your money, but shouldn't you be more careful? Well, maybe he was really hungry. Besides, this is all part of the Hawaiian experience. Come on, we're almost there. Getting scanned the oblivion is the Hawaiian experience, and count me out on that, I suppose. Is this guy gonna be okay? No, not in the slightest. This man's gonna be homeless by the end of the day at this rate. Here we are. A lot happened before we got here, but let's get it. Time for the $100 burgers. Global Japanese tourist. Probably shut that green parrot up, huh? And they're usually loaded, too. This is mad fun, okay? Go land on that old man next. Are we really supposed to believe the parrot's that this intelligent? Come on. Man, that was tasty. I feel bad for letting you foot the bill, though. No, please don't. You saved my life. When I was too scared to reach out for help, you stepped in and brightened my whole day. I was so anxious being in a different country all alone. If it weren't for you, I'd never met my special someone. Special someone, you say. Yeah, someone so special they're about to change my entire life. Wait a minute. The parrot guy, the lay girl?
Yes.
That's right. I'm surprised you figured it out. Really? Really? The parrot guy changed your life? Yeah, surely. For the worst. Well, honestly, nobody else fit the bill. I think I might have fallen for her at first sight. Ever since the moment we met, she's got me all flustered. Yeah, I wish I could see her again. She gave me a free lay, took me to my hotel out of the kindness of her heart. She really was a sweet girl. Yeah, a free lay minus the donation you made, and then took you to the hotel, which definitely no ulterior motives here at all. Dude, I think that's only because you donated a lot of money, but yeah, she was pretty cute. To tell you the truth, I quit my job recently. The reason I'm here in Hawaii is to get away from it.
Yes.
That's it. Yeah, I was an ordinary businessman. I spent my days doing the best I could, even going door to door pitching sales just to fill my quota. One day, I was assigned a rather difficult customer. I said the wrong thing, and then they ended up complaining about me. Sounds like every job ever, and it's always going to happen. It literally does not matter how you act. It's just going to happen. It just is what it is. Might have been a minor issue, but the mistake of mine cost us a major deal at the end of the day. Oh, man. Because of that, my work relationships became strained. Even my own boss verbally, every day since then. Since then, I've been too afraid to speak out with the other people. Is that like the one time that HR would actually be useful? Oh wait, they're still not gonna do nothing. Guess that's why he couldn't ask for directions, even though he had no idea where his hotel was. Eventually, they kicked me out from the sales department, and my other job was to keep an eye on the shredder. Since nobody needed me there anymore, I up and left the company. But they gave you like the easiest job. I mean, I don't know what they were paying for yet at that point, but I mean, they're like literally just look out of the shredder and we'll pay you. Like, my guy. I was just so tired. I came to Hawaii for a fresh start, but my past mistakes haunt me to this day, which makes it difficult to ask people for help even when I really need it. That is plenty of people right there. That's why I'm so happy when you first spoke with me, and that girl was kind to me too. For a moment, I felt needed, even if only for a donation. Felt like my chilled heart was slowly being warmed by a tiny bit of sunlight. Well, that's really unfortunate, considering you just got scammed, but I'm not afraid to talk to strangers, not anymore. I can finally move forward without turning tail and running away. And you're one who gave me this opportunity to change myself. I really do mean it when you saved my life. You're giving me way too much credit, man, but hey, it's great you're thinking more positively now. Glad I talked to you earlier. I want to thank that girl properly, too. Honestly, I wish I could chat with her.
Okay.
Well, now you're looking more optimistic. Maybe you will. I hope you see her again. Yeah, maybe so. I wonder what she's doing now. Probably scamming people. I'll be heading back to the hotel now. I hope we get to meet again. See you around. Thanks for the meal. I wonder if I'll see her if I visit again. Oh, don't go jaywalking now. Watch over him. Okay. I should swing by later. Okay, he's presumably not going to be there, but I suppose I'll go ahead and check on the off chance that he is. Oh, no, he is right there. I mean, we may as well finish out the quest, right? I mean, who knows how much longer it actually has in it. Oh, hey, isn't this Sawaii? I guess you met that girl. The guy's throwing more money at her again. You think that he'd notice something was off, yeah? They really call him full man. That's crazy work. I see him pretty often. The other day he was buying a CD, a flag, postcards, you name it. Fool was getting suckered in every way imaginable. Yeah, as we've noticed. Maybe these tourists aren't all that quick on the uptake since Japan's so peaceful. Seriously, how many times has he been scammed by that girl? Glad to see we're not the only ones seeing this. Sorry to butt in, but I gotta ask. The girl with the lace, she's actually been scamming.
Huh?
Oh yeah, definitely. She'll tell you welcome to Hawaii, then put a lei on you, even if you don't want one. The moment you take it, she'll ask you to donate. It's a popular scheme around these parts. I believe it. So what's the story? Did she get you too? Yeah, something like that. She asked for a donation to support her hula dance group. That's classic. Truth is, she goes walking around from dawn to dusk looking for Japanese folk with pockets full of money. She's never hula danced a day in her life. It's only ever the guys dancing to her tune. I know I shouldn't laugh, but honestly, it's hilarious. Well, you know, maybe a little bit. I suppose if you're that naive to it, at some point, you just gotta laugh at it. But that guy is something else. See the t-shirt he's wearing? Got it from one sly old lady. He practically screams, Japanese tourist, easy mark. Might as well walk around with the target on his back. Anyway, if you already forked over your money, just think of it as paying to get schooled in one hard lesson to learn. Steer clear of picture-taking parrots, alright? Right about that. Come on, man. Why do you have like 4 of those on you? Oh my.
Okay.
I see you got to meet the girl with the lays again. Yes, indeed. I ran into her again when I was hanging out here. She has such a cute name, too. Kiana. She told me after I donated a few times. Are you sure that's even her name, like that? donations, right? About that. He actually fell head over heels for her, but she's probably thinking he's an easy mark. It would be best to tell him the truth, but it seems too cruel to do that to someone who's so happy. Is it, or is it more cruel to just allow it to happen, especially when we know this guy has no job and he's getting robbed of every last bit of whatever money he may or may not have at this point? That's better? Is everything alright? Nah, we're telling them the truth. Well, about those donations Kiana's asking for, I heard some locals saying that she's running a scam. I mean, I don't know for sure, but... you really are a nice guy, Kazuki-san, but the thing is, I'm already well aware of that. Good for you, I guess. I suppose you're not as naive as you displayed yourself. Well, of course, I noticed that she wasn't a student and she was lying about the donations. Then why are you still giving her money? Because I want to see her. I only get to spend time with Kiana when I come to visit for another one of her legs. You know, a certain word seems to come to mind, huh? When you're spending money to spend time with somebody, you know, a certain word comes to mind. I won't say it, but you know. I don't care if I'm just another easy mark. Is that why you keep wearing that shirt suit? Alright, I figured this way she'd recognize me. I look like another wide-eyed Japanese tourist. So you're handing out money left her on purpose. Well, she might be lying about her cause, but I don't mind giving her money if it made her happy. Simp? Sure, there's a reason she's doing all this. Maybe she's trying to look after her family. Who knows? So my donations aren't meant to support her hula dance group, but to support her. Bruh, she's literally done nothing for you. She led you to a hotel room once. You know, you just can't save someone. Thank you for your concern, but I'm really doing just fine. Until next time. Well, if he's okay with it, then I guess it's fine. I mean... yeah, not really, but sure. Kiana, well, I'm sure she's gonna love our presence around them after that. In the note. Alright, that's the lemonade stand, that's stations. And, alright, looks like we cannot do anything more with their storyline, so we're gonna go ahead and cut it there for this episode. And we will continue doing the rest of the sub-stories that I at least have available to me in the next one. Appreciate you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys then. See ya.